Hello everyone, first graders. Welcome back to our last day of our word family work. I am so proud of all the work you have done with me and together. We have gone through a lot of books. I have all three of our finished ones right in front of me. AIM was our first week. Eid was our second week. IT was our third week. And this week we're doing OWN. Hearing all of those long vowel sounds, some of the rules that we have been talking about first week and this week. Our rule is silent E, right? That E, sometimes we hear it as the magic E or the silent E. That E is making that vowel at the beginning of the word say its name. So that is a rule that you're going to be hearing a lot of, especially in first grade, as you start hearing more and more of these silent E words. And then our rule that we learned during the second week, this is my favorite one because I love the saying that goes with it. Our vowel pairs. Saying the saying together, when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. I love rhyming words so much. Walking and talking. This one we talked about how we have two vowels together to make a pair, and the last one doesn't say anything because it's putting all of its power into making the first one say its name. And you hear that long vowel sound when it says its name. And last week we were talking about that long vowel I sound. We talked about I G-H-T, ite. That G-H is making the I say its name. So we don't hear ig-h-t. We don't hear ig-h-t. We just hear ite. Sight, bright, tight, light, all those ite words. Okay, we're ready to go for our last page. Starting looking at the cover. Actually, before we do that, I forgot about our tools. We need some writing tools. First, and certainly the most important, is our pencil, because we got to write some sentences. Pencil, I'm going to use my gray marker. Our space bar. We have, and purple punctuation, of course. We have 4 grade level colors today. We have our kindergarten red. We have our first grade orange. We have 1 yellow second grade word. And we also have 1 blue fourth grade word. So we have 4 grade level colors today. And the same 3 tools are purple, pencil, and spacebar as our daily tools that we need. Okay, I have all my tools out in front of me, and I have my book open to my cover page. Looking at the cover, looking at our word family, which our word family this week is OWN, right? And taking a peek at the cover if you have added any additional OWN family words to your cover, reading those in your head right now and thinking about more that you could add. I have one that I'm going to add at the very end, so you can see that there are more OWN family words that we could be talking about if we had the time. Okay, turning to the first page. On Monday, we talked about the word zone, right? Zone. Our sentence is, this zone has no trees, or this area. They were cut down. Okay, you drew a picture of an area with no trees. Maybe you added an area like I did with trees. You can show this area or zone has no trees, and this area or zone does have trees. And then making sure that you read those 2 sentences twice before or during or after our video. Turning the page to our Tuesday word, which was cone, right? Cone. Our 2 sentences. My cat was hurt. He has to have a cone. He has to have a cone. You drew a picture of a cat wearing a cone. It could have just been his head or his body and his head, adding details like how did he get hurt? What happened? Where was he hurt? Where is this picture taking place? Is he at the vet or is he back home? Yeah. And then reading through these twice, now or after. Turning the page to yesterday, Thursday's own family word. We have the word stone, right? Stone. We hear those two consonant letters at the beginning. Stone. I tossed a stone in the water. It made a splash. I drew a picture of a pond, like a very small little pond, and then the stone landing in the water. You can see like the little ripples of the stone landing in the water. There's like kind of the water line where the stone landed, and then the splash coming out. You added details like plants that are by the pond or the river or the fish tank or the puddle, wherever your water or your stone is falling into, and then animals, people. You're adding those details so we get a picture in our head of what is going on in our writing. Okay, reading through those twice, now or afterward, and then turning to our last blank page together. Okay, you know what to do. What goes at the top? Own, right? Own is our word family for this week. Own. Once you have done that, line across the middle. Let's see if I can make mine a little straighter today. Okay, and then choosing the color of your marker for the two letters, just like yesterday, we had ST. We also have two letters in front of the own word family today. Okay, so our own family word today, this is an object, and this is something that people dial on. They dial a number, and then they make a call. Own. Sometimes people can play games on their phone. I gave it away. Sometimes people can play games on this certain object that Miss Sorensen might have already said that ends in own. Sometimes people can see other people through a video. Do you think you've got the word? Let's all say it together. In 3, 2, 1, phone. I know I said it. I gave it away. I was super excited because it was an easy one. Okay. Color. The two letters that start are for the first two letters in the word phone. Sounds like what letter? Great. It sounds like an F. But there's actually two letters and neither of them are an F. Two letters in front of phone, but neither of them are an F. This is where the English language sometimes gets a little wonky. You don't exactly know what they're thinking. Kind of like in our silent E, we have those words that don't follow the rules. We have those words that sound like it should be an F, but instead there's two different letters that make that F sound. There's just a lot of things that are happening in the English language that you start to memorize. You start to realize, oh, okay, when I hear that F sound in phone, I know it's not an F, I know it's a PH. P, pone? PH is another way that you will hear the sound F in words. Phone is a example of that. Phone starts with PH. Can you write that now in front of your own that you already wrote? PH. Phone. My H got a little long there. There we go. Phone. PH makes the f sound when put together. So two consonants, PH, when they are put together, they make the f sound. Don't ask me. I don't know who came up with this, but PH makes an F sound. Okay, moving on. Phone is our word. That means we're ready for our first word in our sentence. The first word is a kindergarten word, I. I. The next word is our fourth grade word. We have one fourth grade word. It is this word. It's the word lost. 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 Hear that first sound? L, space bar, L. O. S. T. You just sound spelled a fourth grade word. Lost. I lost, spacebar, my. I lost my. What do you think the next word is? Phone. Remember the PH in front. Phone. P. H. O. N. E. I lost my phone. Purple period. Our next word is a first grade word that we have seen before. It's an ill family word. My Bryant first graders will know this word because I really like this word. Ill family word. It starts with a W. Ill. Ill. Will. Will is our next word. Of course, since it's after the purple period, space bar, and then a capital W. And ill family words, I. And then the next two letters are both L's. W-I-L-L. Will. You. Next word is our second grade word. Will you help? Will you H E L L, yup. Help. P. Nice. We just sound spelled a second grade word. Will you help me? I think I might be able to fit it in there. We'll see. Will you help me? We know that word. It's a kindergarten word. Will you help me? Next word is a first grade word. Find. F. I. You hear that long vowel I sound. I. And find. D. Will you help me find, spacebar, it. Purple exclamation point. Will you Will you help me find it? No. Will you help me find it? Purple period. No. What do we need there? Purple question mark. I'm going to do my backward C. Straight line down. Purple period underneath. Question mark. Okay. Taking out your red once you've written your purple question mark and underlining those kindergarten words. Looking carefully. Finding those words. Double checking after you're done to make sure that you found all of them. Okay. Checking with mine, I found 5 kindergarten words. Did you also find 5 kindergarten words? Great, let's read them together. I, my, you, me, it. So the 5 kindergarten words I found. We have 2 first grade words. The first one is that ill family word. Will. You got it. Will. The next one is that word that starts with an F in the second sentence, the question. Right. The word is find. Find. Those are our 2 first grade words. We also have that second grade word that starts with an H. Second grade is yellow. Starts with an H. Help. Help. Okay, and our last one that is a blue 4th grade word is the second word in our first sentence. Starts with an L. Did you find it? Lost. Lost. Lost is our next word. And we are done. Okay, let's read our 2 sentences together. I lost my phone. Will you help me find it? Will you help me find it? I don't know. Okay, for my drawing today, I'm going to draw a stick figure, the stick figure who lost their phone. And I'm going to draw them with their hands like this, wondering, where is my phone at? Will you help me? That's going to be my drawing. I also want you to draw a picture I want you to draw a detail in this picture. Where is the phone hiding? Maybe it's hiding up in a tree. Maybe it's in a car. You draw a car with the phone in it. Maybe it's in a box on a shelf. Maybe it's under the sink. Maybe it's hiding under the bed. I want you to draw. You don't have to draw the person who's looking for it if you don't want to. I like that one because I like drawing people who are like, ah. But I want you to at least draw a picture of where is that phone hiding at. Okay, I'm going to start with my stick figure person. I always start with the head first. So I'm going to draw kind of a medium, small sized head. Okay, and then I am going to draw the straight line down body. And then the 2 diagonal legs going opposite directions. Beep, beep. Okay, instead of having my arms going down on my person, I'm going to make them go up at a diagonal close to the body. So I'll show you what I mean. Up at a diagonal going the opposite direction. And then I'm going to make these the elbows. So I'm going to draw another line going where the lines are touching the head. So going the opposite direction. So the person, it looks like they're holding their head. And then I'm going to draw 2 eyeballs. And then I'm going to draw like a mouth, like an O, like. Where could it have gone? Where? And then I'm going to draw a big purple question mark above his head, or her head. Boop, like that. Because they are confused. Where could this phone have gone? Okay, you are adding the details. Like I said, where is the phone hiding? Where is this picture taking place? The setting. Details in the story. What is this person wearing? Maybe you have a different facial expression you want them to have. Is the other person that they're asking for help in the room with them? Who is it? Is it your mom, dad, sister, brother, aunt, uncle, neighbor, cousin, best friend? And draw outfit and hair and smile or whatever on their face. So making sure to just add those details so that the reader can get that image in their head. Okay, nice work, everyone. We did it. I am so proud of you. That was awesome work. 4 full weeks of word family work, a lot of writing. It's really good to keep up that, as Mr. Gallagher likes to say, continuing reading, writing, and mathing all summer long. We did a lot of writing together, and this is my favorite. Word family books are my absolute favorite. So I'm really glad that I got to share this time with you. For my Bryant friends who know this, thank you so much for listening and being patient with me while I explain to our new friends how this works. And I'm really glad that we got to share this with all of you. Thank you to all my new friends, and I hope I get to see you sometime soon, not through these videos. And have a fabulous rest of your summer. Before I let you go, I wanted to show you my own family word for the cover. The word I'm thinking of starts with a B. What word? B. What word am I thinking of? An own family word that starts with a B. Bone. Right. Bone is the word that I was going to add. B-O-N-E. Bone. If you think of more own family words, more ite family words, more eid family words, or more aim family words, always add them to your books. It's great to keep a little running record or a little book. You can even put them all together and make one big book. I have all of my books from this last year of videos. So I have all of my word books that I have made with my Bryant now first graders. And I love these. I think they're fabulous, and I have so much fun making them with you. And I like adding those words to the front of them because it shows me that we may have written 4 or 5 of those word family words in our books, but there's still so many more out there that we can talk about. Okay, that's it for me. Signing off. Have a wonderful rest of your summer and have fun in first grade. You are all going to do awesome. Okay, bye everyone. Thanks again for hanging out with me and doing your word family word books. Bye.